Girls and boys, welcome back to Kate's Kindergarten. I'm so glad that you joined me again today as we learn about another letter of the alphabet. Today's letter is the letter W. W says w, 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 w. And words that start with, what are some words that start with W? Water, wash, whale, Washington. What other words start? World, whistle. We write the letter W the same way every time. We start at the top and we go down, back up, down, and back up. And remember to do that the same way every time, and you will also have beautiful looking W's. One of my favorite songs was turned into a book. This is a song by Louis Armstrong called What a Wonderful World. Wow, that has a lot of W's. What, wonderful, and world all start with the letter W. I thought this would be the perfect book to start our W day. And this book has some amazing illustrations done by Ashley Bryan. George Weiss and Bob Thiel wrote the song. I wasn't kidding about the illustrations, right? Boys and girls, look at these beautiful pictures. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Look at that beautiful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white. White starts with W. The bright blessed day, the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. There's Louis Armstrong. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. They're getting becoming the jobs they are in life. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. There they all are, living in harmony. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And now I think maybe you understand why that is one of my favorite stories, because no matter what's happening in the world, we really do live in a wonderful world, and we always need to love and appreciate our world. My second book is a book that we've read this author before. Ezra Jack Keats wrote Whistle for Willy. Now, boys and girls, can you whistle? Do you know how to whistle? Shh, shh. My whistle is not very strong. Let me try it one more time. Shh, shh. That was a little bit louder. Whistle for Willy by Ezra Jack Keats. I want to hear your whistle. In this book, Merry Christmas, Jack, Love, Sal and Karen, was given to me by my dear friend Karen and her husband Sal. Oh, how Peter wished he could whistle. Do you know how to whistle yet, or are you still wishing that you knew how to whistle? He saw a boy playing with his dog, and whenever the boy whistled, the dog ran straight to him. Peter tried and tried to whistle, but he couldn't. So instead, he began to turn himself around and around and around and around. He whirled faster and faster. When he stopped, everything was turning upside down, up and down, and around and around. Peter saw his dog Willy coming. Quick as a wink, he hid in an empty carton lying on the sidewalk. Wouldn't it be funny if I whistled, Peter thought. Willy would stop and look around and wonder who it was. Peter tried again to whistle, but he still couldn't. So Willy just walked on. Peter got out of the carton and started home. On the way home, he took some colored chalk out of his pocket and he drew, here's the carton, he drew a very long line with his chalk right up to his front door. He stood there and tried to whistle again. He blew until his cheeks were tired, but nothing happened. He went into the house and put on his father's hat to make himself feel more grown up. He looked into the mirror to practice whistling. Still no whistle. Ugh, he's really trying hard. When his mother saw what he was doing, Peter pretended that he was his father. He said, "I've come home early today, dear. Is Peter here?" His mother answered, "Why, no. Peter's outside with Willy." "Well, I'll go out and look for them," said Peter. Isn't that funny? He's pretending to be his dad because he's wearing his dad's hat. First, he walked along a crack in the sidewalk. Then he tried to run away from his shadow. He's just outside having fun. He jumped up off of his shadow, but when he landed, they were together again. It's really hard to get rid of your shadow if there's sunshine. He came to the corner where the carton was, and who should he see but his dog, Willy. Oh my goodness. Peter scrambled under the carton. He blew and blew and blew. Suddenly, a real whistle came out. Willy stopped and looked around to see who it was. "It's me," Peter shouted, and he stood up. Willy raced straight for him. Peter ran home to show his mother and father what he could do. They loved Peter's whistling, and so did Willy. Let's try again, boys and girls. Are you ready? I have to lick my teeth and lick my lips. Oh, that one was a pretty good one. I hope you're having good luck whistling today. Peter's mother asked him and Willy to go on an errand to the grocery store. He whistled all the way there, and he whistled all the way home. And that's the story, Whistle for Willy. Thanks for joining us again, boys and girls, for more letters of the alphabet. I'm Teacher Kate, and remember, I love you so much. Be kind and be friendly and be helpful in everything that you do. And I look forward to seeing you back here for more story time with Teacher Kate. Have a good day. Bye-bye.